Aaliyah Edwards. Again, we're going to start in the room, then we'll move over to Zoom.
I'm ready.
Hello. Oh, wow.
I have to ask right away, what was your reaction to seeing Tina's news yesterday and just be able to play for last year? She gave UConn a lot to help you. Just what's the best advice she'd ever given you?
Yeah, when I first saw the news, it was kind of sad, knowing that last season was my last season playing with her, playing against her, and playing alongside of her. Everyone said it. She's a legend to our league. She's a legend to women's basketball, not only as a pro, but also what she did with her college career. I'm just grateful that I got to play alongside her during my pro career, as well as when I was in college, just playing against her just being a big sister to me, it just meant the world to me. She's such a bright light, and she always made me laugh, always made me happy, but also on the court, pushed me to challenge myself and pushed me to just continue to be a great player and don't settle to be average. So, shout out to Tina. Love you, Tina.
You're probably going to have a bigger role on this team than you've had in the past. Just kind of what do you hope that looks like this year? How are you kind of growing into, filling that space on this team?
Yeah, I'm embracing it. I've had a couple conversations with Coach, and some of the stuff he shared with me, just having a bigger role, holding me more accountable, and just a bigger responsibility in terms of being a leader for this team since we're such a young roster and a young core. But honestly, I'm not sure what that's really going to look like. All I know is I just got to keep playing my game, whatever the team needs of me that night. I'm gonna just go out there and do it. And I don't really think I need to change who I am as a player or person. Just take on that responsibility in times when things get tough. Be that voice that people need to hear and my teammates need to hear. So you gotta grow up one day. So my time is now.
Yeah, kind of along that note, I'm curious, what is something that you really learned about yourself last season and, kind of thinking about your own growth, right? And, really kind of handling the moment, what is kind of, something that you really kind of want to build upon this year?
I think looking upon last season and seeing what I can do differently this season or just what to take into consideration, it's just controlling what you can control, especially being in this league. It's a business at the end of the day. It's my first time going through a whole trade and all of that. And again, it's something that I couldn't control, but it's your response and how you stay ready and mentally locked in is what's going to set you apart from the rest. So obviously I relied on my family for that and relied on God a lot and my faith for that. But going into this season, as we were talking about, just being a leader, but being not only a vocal leader, but also leading by example. I feel like naturally I lead by example. So just remembering that there's a lot of young people like my teammates who look up to me. So what I do is some of the habits that they might acquire or some of the habits that they might question at the same time. So just taking that into consideration. But, going into the season with a lot of grace, a lot of happiness, a lot of joy. New season, last season playing here in the state of Connecticut. We're playing for the fans, playing for the city. It's like my second home, so it's going to be emotional this season for me especially, but I'm here for it, and I just want to get back to that winning culture and winning mindset because we're the basketball capital of the world, so I'm happy about it.
We're going to move over to Zoom. Jordan, you can get us started.
Hey Leah, Jordan from Solution Network. Hope you're doing well today. So just a quick first question. Your teammate A.B. Flood got drafted. So just talk about how excited you are to be playing against her this upcoming season.
You said how excited I am to play against her?
Yes.
Oh, trying to be messy. No, I'm really happy for her, especially her going number one. That's a big accomplishment. As well as her playing in Dallas with P. That's going to be dope. I'm going to have to really pull an old film to get onto that scouting report. But no, I'm happy for her. She's definitely so deserving. obviously we were teammates, roommates even, and I've seen all the work that she's put in, tireless hours, so she deserves to be a pro. Just hope that she gets iced out when she plays against us in Hartford. So. But no, I'll be happy to see her and happy to see what she does with her career in the pro.
And just a quick follow-up, you got to play with Tina Charles last year, now you're playing with another amazing big and Brittany Griner. Just how it has been like developing that chemistry with her.
Oh, I love BG. I met her a couple times playing in Miami in the off season, so to kind of build that rapport with her and then to actually be her teammate, it feels amazing. I've said this a couple of times, but I'm glad I don't have to play against her. And we're on the same team now, we're in the same jersey. Obviously, she still pushes me and challenges me in practice, but at least I won't get exposed in the game like situation. But no, BG is a great voice for us in the locker room, great voice for us on the court, but also for me, like, she just helps simplify the game for me as well. You know, she's very experienced. She's won a championship, so I love to play alongside winners because it pushes me to go from average to great because I got to up my game to match her level, to match her tone. But she's going to help build a great winning culture for us this season, which I'm excited for. And also, she's just a little kid at the end of the day. She may look big, she may be a bit scary, but really her personality is very loving, very kind. And yeah, she's just a little kid at the end of the day. I'm trying to get a TikTok with her soon, but we'll see how that goes. She cooked for us too, so, you know, I think she likes us a little bit.
Thank you.
Thanks.
We're gonna go Sophie.
Hi, Aaliyah. Sophie Dumont here with the Ballers Magazine. I have two questions for you. First, you mentioned growing into this veteran and more of a leadership role this season with all the young talent on the roster. What has impressed you most about the roster and the team that you guys have in Connecticut this season?
What's impressed me the most is, even though we're young, age is just a number, and I feel like we're still ballers, we're still hoopers at the end of the day, and we're really athletic. So I think those are the biggest things that have, I wouldn't say surprised me because I kind of expected it, being such a young team going to training camp, but something that has made me happy and made me happy to look forward to going down into the season, because even though we're young, we obviously have to work on our discipline. We have to work on laying the foundation and shaping our identity of what we want it to be right now, so that when we're halfway in the season, we're playing teams twice, like, those are the moments and those are the situations where we really need to lock in and resort back to who are we, what do we need to do better, and play to our strengths. So that's what I'm excited for this season with this team. I think also it's just a new vibe, a new energy that we have going on. I'm sure everyone has seen that we're really close off the court. But on the court, you know, we're still trying to work on translating that chemistry, that same bond within our scheme. So yeah, I'm excited for that.
And then you mentioned that every season you're adding new things to your game and you want to grow and elevate that way. So if you could describe your game in one word, what would it be and why?
In one word? Of what I want it to be this season, or what it is right now?
Ooh, good one. Can we do one of each, if that's possible?
Okay. I would say right now, I feel like to describe like my game, I would say like high motor. I would say what I kind of want to tweak it into being a little bit is relentless scorer. Yeah, I like that one. Period. See?
Thank you.
Yes.
We're gonna take the last question from Blake.
Hey, Elliot, this is Blake Fredette from Blake's Taking W Swish. How much has the game slowed down for you and entering your third year in the league, and what's the next step defensively for you?
Yeah, that's a good question. I feel like the game has slowed down for me a lot coming into my third year. Even when I first noticed it in training camp, I feel like obviously this is my third training camp now. I kind of know, you know, we're going to be running, we're going to be throwing a lot of different offenses, a lot of different defenses, but I feel like I knew what to expect, but it's tweaking the fine details and making sure I'm creating good habits out of everything. So yeah, the game's definitely slowed down for me. I took a lot of pride in that in the off season, obviously playing against pros in the off season down in Miami. I was able to work on that. I couldn't just be one-dimensional straight line driver. You know, I had a counter. I had to add some stuff to my bag a little bit. I feel like I've done great working on finishing off 2 feet, not just being out of control off 1 foot. So yeah, adding little things into my game right now that I'm really seeing be more solid. And your second question was defensively, how?
What's the next step for you?
What's the next step? Definitely not fouling. You know, as we were talking about earlier, I got to graduate from being that rookie and being more into veteran status. And with that, it's not picking up lazy fouls, not picking up dumb fouls, as you know, our good friend Coach Gina would say. And also just playing smarter defensively. You know, it's my third season. I've seen a lot of these pros. I know what their tendencies are. So, you know, being a better scout for not only myself, but for my teammates. So just being aware of those things.
Thank you, Aaliyah.
Yep.
Thank you, Aaliyah.
Thank you, guys.